Me mobi bi akwaba eba Melodies TV. So say there is a story that I think say I was say the Bremo. Now IDEC for the Institute for Democratic Governance. Omo executive director womu penyi pan your friend Dr. Emmanuel Akwete. Or the nsem bi aba betudwa very worrying. Na se papa ne nsem a woka o tremu se ase owo information a etre se Ghana se yanhwe ni ye a abatu a yekotu yi soldiers for ebetumi aye coup. Na papa ne nsem a opese o tre ene se soldiers for twen. Na womo hwe se senia ebia 2020 abatu course senia basabasa ye bisi ya ye bon crofotio eku omo no. Soldiers for twen say this time election no bibisa abesia na se womu nim na violence esi ewa battle we mu a they will take over the country. That's what the man is saying. I don't know why he's saying what he's saying. I don't know the information he has. But Mama Wati has said when it comes to very sensitive security information like this, na eba bonten sana. Me personally no, initially sometimes you write it off. Until say maybe Obinka say NC. I mean, a typical example. Yeni ayeti krom hana Yebeka Trent say President Akufo-Addo has had meetings with security in Penyufo but I mean today we've seen what is happening in the security, what you see, appointment and all that going on, as people said it. In Tiana institutions we say, or more the information we say personally na mempese ye de be fidi agro. Yankin kan yenhwen semwa papa yi edituja. Now say the executive director of the Institute for Democratic Governance, IDEC, Dr. Emmanuel Akwete, has asserted that Ghana's democracy is under threat if the concerns of the pending election turning violence are not addressed. Now, Ose, speaking in an interview with Joy News on Wednesday, August 21st, 2024, Dr. Akwete noted that the Ghana Armed Forces has on more than 2 occasions threatened that if elections in the country turn violent beyond the control of the Ghana Police Service, it would intervene. That is what see military foe. Ghana military account twice. Me the military in come amente ye. Minti mi nim papa baby okoti asem we ya. And the war catch Ghana for say army for no omo aka twice nko se ye nim na basabasa ye si e wa bato nim ye we say o mempene ma onfa we say mempene ma onfa soldiers force o meji o man no. He added that these threats from the army should be taken seriously because they point to nothing but the end of civil rule and a military overthrow. The armed forces of Ghana since 2016 have clearly and openly in press conferences threatened, until some press conference, threatened that if violence breaks out in the country over election disputes or whatever, and the police cannot deal with it, and it's escalating or threatening, they will step in. And they said if they do so, it will be to protect the territorial integrity, our peace, and our national unity. That would be a coup because the police cannot deal with nationwide violence. They are not equipped for that. It is not about parliamentary elections. It is about presidential elections because the president is elected throughout the country. And they have said that a second time in 2020. And probably even the third time, they've even started talking about it so early. It was military for the 2016, but as a Ghana for, you should have found a big deal. On one can 2020. This time around, and so the military for national say one more can. Now, I know there are some more can say military no can the so they will take over to the Ghana's integrity and all that. At some minutes, in one say you coup d'etat. Military cast asem no account and bisa a coup d'etat who asem na walker. Also, the IDEC boss added, read the papers and you see the threat is real in a sub-region where there is a drift towards the military or the return of military governments. And ECOWAS is facing some challenges in dealing with these issues. It's therefore, this is what Mr. Emmanuel Akwete is saying. You see, that is why I say obi to say Brian a champion. eba begina Ghana fo anim na okase MPP will do whatever to win power. You need every well-meaning Ghanaian to speak against Brian Champon. Someone make a nyefi diagro. That is when if someone like Brian Champon eba bekan sembi ye wini bia ye by hook or crook MPP phone someone more can by hook or crook ye be wini no. Here you need people to rise up and speak against it. That is why the NDC are saying they are not going to sign any peace agreement. You can't fault the NDC for saying they are not going to sign any peace agreement. It is in their right. And they won't. Obi ebe retweeting what happened. Obi be retweeting what happened during Techiman South. Ye bon krofo 8 you ekuomono. Obi be retweeting video no eba me Twitter X timeline so and I watched the video again. Now someone me kind say Nyankopon untia nkrofo ka for boni we ya wo mudie. I went to rewatch the video. Me see one sometimes I check 4 years it is sometimes now refinya me see. I went to rewatch the video. Someone me ka wo me mu say Nyankopon untia nkrofo ka. Joy News for a comprehensive analysis on the video. Na embrace police for no ebo nkrofo tuo ekun omo no. In the video no, police nina no twa video no. They were laughing. I say striker, hey, striker. What bono? Oda form? I say hey wewu and Australia. Hey. Police ni no. Awa bo obitio obia hu say omo atwetio na enye say warning shot impo what they are training panimu na watutuo ni na we ku nipa kro no. In the video the person was laughing. Police didn't know which video. The voice by he was laughing. Oboni Pakundi didn't striker and osre we kumo biba and osre. And then aside that video, also watched the response from Joe Wise, the Deputy Speaker of Parliament, first Deputy Speaker of Parliament, Joe Wise, when he was interviewed by TV3, and he catch and say. The entire President Akufo-Addo nkasa wa asem ne ho. O se Ghana for ye nya isa ade na ye hwe nim se President Akufo-Addo nkasa wa asem ne se obi akwa kodi bone na nipa ko ne am robber na ya boni tueku na ye beka se Akufo-Addo nkasa wo ho. And let me say, hey. So what I said after watching that video and then someone me can say, God should pay these people for their wickedness. Na Nyankopon emma nem bremu se NDC wini. Na NDC ensure say proper investigations because when I watched the video I became angry more. The level of wickedness just because I was say be a winnie. And from all indications, I know there are a lot of people who don't like to talk about spirituality and all that, but from all indications from omo ya nsofo omo ka se nyame yi atromo nsemo a omu na ka ne say election we ya hwe ya moja be hwegu military nso ka tren say ye nim na moja hwegu they will take over the country. Ya adwen say yeti omai we muso obi kasa na obi di bone na nkrofo kan nsem bi na kosam we bi ya adwen say yemfi ya yekom. Me say obi anka se bone nto Ghana wo. Obi anka se bone nsi e wo mai we mu. Ye ni na ye bo mpa ese ma bone nsi. But se bibi kokosi e wo Ghana. There are some people bi a ebeye omo. Na obi a wo nim obe na adwen say eni ensofo ye yi omo afimi we mu. You see, every baby and ever. Do you think that the NDC decided and said they are not going to sign the peace agreement? It's just one election pay. It emanates from the point where the judiciary prevented Jean Mensa. Now, something they see they be American. One of the ills, one of idea, a bra ye dia bo mine we. One of a brokes ye bakwan ye dia bo on mine we. Yes, idea no. Say judiciary no, Jean Mensa and testify. You see, a crime kesi, a bonnet, men cast a crime there, but a sin, a bonnet kesi, a judiciary no, because indirectly what that thing did, and they say, it made people lose hope and faith in the Electoral Commission. Nanka Jane Mensa, imagine say ye Fred Jane Mensa, say wombra mbeye ombe testify no, or by a bisa question no answer to the best of her ability. I kid you not, so or answer the year. Nanka by this time, and you say ye koto aba, ye say ye 7 years hesen crofo Jane Mensa di Ghana for baby so munjinindi. Nanka it would have helped the integrity of the EC as well as the integrity of the judiciary. But they thought say they were protecting her. At the end of the day, ade a womo aye no, omo ball my way, omo ka hu bi no omo ball my way. Sa ade na womo ye no. Amen the Ghana for dudu na engine di. Why is it that the youth of the NDC are telling the NDC don't go and sign any peace agreement? Nanka peace agreement e bone. But why is it that the youth of the NDC are telling them? Because omo hu ne say enkrofo we mu na yen yesusu say ye de omo bo mu a wo mu wi amo. NDC doesn't trust in the EC. They don't trust in the judiciary. Now so na komojuma is simple. Simple. You could have just allowed normally the work to play on. Just allowed it to play normally. Penesunenko. There was no way ananka image ebe affecting. There was no way the image of the EC ebe affecting. So it starts from there. A yaw no a frimu. Me say ode mo bia yem hweda mpe committee and a commission home. Ni entenase. Ni enye investigations e won semu. Ni enhwe de enti a ende. Sa anyama neba. It will tell you say people will tell you say it started from the action the Supreme Court took. Justice enim yeboa. Justice enim yeboa. Me peso bitina se no true book fan ne ho pa no so de ode ye o man no. Ade ba kwa wono ne mbre omo so ye ka omo a Ghana ade omo ye e ma Ghana na de e de be kan no. Ntre mo aje comment box ni mu. That's it.